to a brand new series of Would I Lie to You, the show where economising with the truth pays dividends. On David Mitchell's team tonight, he's as funny as he's tall, and tall as he's bald, and as bald as he's funny. It's the funny bald tall Dara Ó Briain. And the only man lucky enough to see Tess daily from Splash and Family Fortunes, TV presenter Vernon Kay. On Lee Mack's team tonight, an actress who starred in both A Midsummer Night's Dream and Strictly Come Dancing. So we've seen her bottom and her cha-cha. It's Denise Van Outen. Borderline, yeah. And a comedian who, on his show about work experience, did a stint as a dustman. Although you don't really need training for that, you just pick it up as you go along. It's Rhod Gilbert. And so to round one, Home Truths, where our panellists each read out a statement from the card in front of them. Now, to make things harder, they've never seen the card before, so they've no idea what they'll be faced with. And then it's up to the opposing team to sort the fact from the fiction. Dara is first up. Dara, please reveal all.
OK. In nightclubs, in order to impress the ladies, I used to break into my special catwalk move.
I hope this is true. Lee's team.
Before, you know we're going to ask you to demonstrate it. Before you do, can we just clarify? You mean like a model, or were you on all fours and weeing?
And walking at the same time. No, like a model,
OK, well, could you demonstrate for us now?
Well, no, that'd be ridiculous.
No, that's why I'm asking.
Yeah. No, because if I showed you that I did a very good catwalk move, then obviously I'm telling the truth.
Not necessarily. You could be lying, but you are able to do it. You could say, when I used to go to nightclubs, I would occasionally stand on one leg. And if I said demonstrate, you'd go, no, because if I stand on one leg, it'll prove I can do it. And I'd go, no, proves you can stand on one leg. It didn't prove that you used to do it in nightclubs. So, I ask you again, get yourself on the floor and start walking.
This move is so good that if I were to show I could do it, you'd be going, well, obviously you'd play that card in a nightclub.
Just imagine we're in a nightclub now, nightclub setting. Yeah. I'm single, I'm well up for it, I'm from Essex.
I'll take this. Will you compromise? Will you do the face?
Yeah, do you do a model face? Like, do you pout?
It's more about the swivel of the face than the face itself.
Right.
The
swivel of the face.
Wow.
How do you swivel your face?
It's very difficult.
I can swivel my face.
Really?
I mean, that's swivelling it, isn't it?
No, that's surely swivelling your head.
That's bad.
Swivelling,
that's bad.
Well, your face swivels when you swivel your head.
No.
The head's the thing your face is on.
Your head does need to stay still and the face moves if you're going to do it.
No, I don't. I think you can swivel things with the use of things that the things are attached to.
I can move my eyes, seriously, right to the back of my head. Watch. There you go. No. Yes.
Anyway, yes. Swivel your face in relation to other bits of your head. I'm swiveling it in relation to the rest of the universe.
Dara, really, within the rules of the game, I think it would be right for you to show us this move. Dara, I'm going to help you here.
Oh, no,
okay?
No. Here,
yes, I am. I'm going to help you. I'm going to give you a little bit of music so you've got something to work with.
Oh, inspiration.
Now, I don't know if we've got anything ready, but hit it.
Wait, no, hold on. This is the catwalk area here, right? However, first the model walks out to the start of the walk, right? So I'm slightly backstage here. I'm nervous. I'm ready to go, right? This will be the catwalk area here. When I hit the bend, watch for the swivel, right?
Dara, was this boring bit part of the chatter?
Oh, man.
Did you have to explain it all before you did it, but what you were about, what she was about to see?
Did you have the confidence in the nightclub to go? Get the music! I'm not ready! Cut the music! Everyone, stop having fun! I'm not ready!
OK, music.
Yeah. No clapping, Hang on a second.
But I find that very attractive.
The swivel? Did you see the swivel?
Yeah.
That was nice. The swivel of your head rather than your face.
What you're asking for would require surgery.
That's what the women used to say when he used to chat up.
Lee, what's it going to be, truth or lie?
What do we think?
Well, I think...
Would that have done anything for you in a nightclub?
No, not really.
10 years ago,
It'd made
more
me
hair,
laugh.
thinner, you know.
I'd have
I'm
laughed.
not only fighting weight here, right?
Definitely wasn't the first time he's done that move. He's definitely pulled that move off before.
He's definitely done that
too
move
much
before.
confidence.
Do you think so?
Too much confidence.
Should we think it's the truth, then?
But he hasn't necessarily done it for the reasons he's saying he's done it.
Men are so indecisive. Let's just go with the truth.
I'm not sure about that.
Let's go with the truth.
So, Lee, what's it going to be? Come on.
Should we go for
We'll go for the truth.
Let's go for a truth.
Right, they're saying it's the truth. Dara Ó Briain, were you telling the truth or were you telling a lie?
It is true.
Yes, it's true. Dara used to break into a special catwalk move to impress the ladies in nightclubs. Right, Denise, you're next.
I once got a tattoo because I was told that it would disappear after 3 years.
Really? When?
It was on a job that I was doing. It was actually live on TV I was tattooed, and it was on the Big Breakfast.
And who had told you that they'd disappear after 3 years?
Johnny Vaughan.
Yeah.
Had you not previously heard of tattoos?
No, it was a new... They were a German company, and they came on the show, and they claimed that they had this new ink that would fade after 3 years.
And they did it live on the Big Breakfast?
Yeah.
So can we see it?
No, because it's in a place where I don't really want to get it out.
What do you mean? Where is it, then?
It's just at the top of my bottom.
What is it, Denise?
What I had was Barbara Windsor was on the show, and, you know, she used to say, because I love Carry On Camping, and, you know, she used to say, well, you are saucy, so I wanted to have saucy tattooed across there.
I've got a potato tattoo on my back.
Potato?
Hold up. Yeah. Denise won't show you. I don't mind if I get mine out.
I might have to undo a button first.
Yeah, undo a button.
I'll sort it out, don't worry.
All right.
What I'm doing is I'm doing this, but I'm imagining my face has swiveled that way. Right. That I can confirm that is a potato.
Are you sure that's a potato?
Are you here?
What? Why have you got that?
Rod, if I were you, I'd have that checked out. Has it changed shape in the last few years?
Used to be a chip on his shoulder.
There it is. Beautiful. Do you know what? It was worth it just for that.
So, Denise, you've already said, if this is true, that we can't see it.
Well, I don't mind showing you.
Oh.
Maybe later.
Have you taken legal action against the people who promised you that it would be there for just 3 years?
No, because I don't know who they are. They didn't leave any forwarding details for me.
A group
to get
of
in touch in 3
anonymous
years.
German men turned up on the Big Breakfast.
But it was the Big
said,
Breakfast.
Yeah, we would like to maybe tattoo you in a secret place. And do not ask any questions.
So, David, what are you going to say? Is this the truth, or has she made this all up?
I believe that you might have had a tattoo on television. What I can't believe is that you'd think that a tattoo wouldn't last forever. That I think you'd be well,
But
fine.
she'd
I'll
been
have a
told
tattoo.
by Germans that it would go.
Yeah, the two greatest authorities, Germans and Johnny Vaughan.
Yeah. What do you think, Darren?
No, there's certainly an emotional context in which this could have happened. I don't think anyone's mad enough to have fallen for that. And
It's a big risk on live television to tattoo someone and then say, oh, don't worry, it'll
it'll
go
fade,
into it.
it'll be all gone.
Make a decision.
We think
What's
it's
it
a
gonna be?
lie, then.
We think it's a lie.
You think it's a lie?
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. Denise van Outen, were you telling the truth then, or were you telling a lie?
True.
That was great. I didn't think you were going to get away with that. That's really good.
Yeah, it's true. Denise did get a tattoo because she was told it would disappear after 3 years. Now, you did say that I was the only one.
Only you.
Only me. Where will I see it? Where will we...
Look
how
away.
will we do this?
No, seriously. Don't look.
All right.
Fine.
I need counselling. Right. Our next round is called This Is My, where we bring on a mystery guest who has a close connection to one of our panellists. Now, this week, each of David's team will claim it's them that has the genuine connection to the guest, and it's up to Lee's team to sort out who's telling the truth. So please welcome this week's special guest, Mel. So, Vernon, what is Mel to you?
This is Mel, and he came to the rescue when I almost blew up a banana factory.
David, perhaps you'd like to explain how you know Mel?
This is Mel. He's the postman who had to retrieve my phone from a postbox when I accidentally posted it instead of a letter I was carrying.
Finally, Dara, how do you know Mel?
This is Mel. One night we were out stargazing and we were quizzed by the police because they thought we were peeping Toms.
Lee's team, where do you want to begin?
So there's something about... If he had said blown up, he blew up a banana factory, it would have been bizarre. There's something more bizarre about almost blowing up a banana factory.
What did you actually do in the banana factory?
Well, what happens in a banana factory is that bananas come in from a foreign land, let's say the Caribbean, and they are ripened in Bolton.
They're ripened in Bolton?
There's not enough sun in the Caribbean. Did you work in this banana factory?
I did, yeah.
Right, what was your job?
Do?
Were you the banana straightener?
No.
Or were you the banana bender? Maybe they come in straight, and it's his big muscly body that turns them into that shape. That's what they do in Bolton. What are you up to? Oh, you know, just usual, bending me bananas.
Surely it's a banana ripening plant, anyway, not a factory.
Well, it's a factory because there was a conveyor belt, so I just...
Wait, whoa. There's a conveyor belt. So someone puts it on and it's green. And by the end of the conveyor belt, it's ripened. How big is this conveyor belt, Vernon? And more to the point, what are you doing other than... Shall I straighten it? Yeah?
What did Mel do?
Mel, he was one of the foremen in the factory.
There was only 4 men working in a banana factory?
How did you almost blow up this banana factory?
I was on a forklift truck, and what happened was I inadvertently drove into a gas heater and disconnected it.
Right, and then what happens?
And then the factory filled up with gas.
Really properly fills?
Yeah.
What did Mel do?
What did Mel do? How did he save you?
Mel shut down the factory and evacuated the building.
Leaving the bananas to ripen themselves.
Now, what about David? What did we think of David's story with the postbox?
What were you supposed to be posting?
I had a card and 2 normal letters to post.
Right.
And the nearest postbox to me has a very narrow aperture. Right. So only...
What, for the letters?
Yes, yeah.
I know the kind of thing.
Or for, you know... whatever you want to use it for. But it's...
We've got them back home.
Yeah. And you can't get them in sometimes. You can't get the wider things in. So...
So you thought I'd just post whatever fits, and that was your phone? Stuff my keys in there. Oh, they go in, the keys go in. That goes in, all right? That's the stuff that is.
I was contemplating what an outdated medium snail mail was, and I thought this will show them. No, I in my confusion, I said, oh, that doesn't fit. I'll post Those two, they fit. And, oh, what a fool.
Oh, so the two...
What a fool I've been.
The two
if only this were happening in a sitcom.
The 2 letters and the phone go in at the same time?
Yeah.
So you emailed it and put a hard copy in at the same time?
So how did Mel come into it? Was he...
How did he...
Well, luckily, Mel had also fallen in. And, he just reached it out, didn't he? And passed it out.
I mean, I hadn't realised that pillar boxes were manned until then. He simply handed it back.
No. So go on, what happened next?
I noticed that the last collection of the day was happening about half an hour later.
Right.
So I thought, I know what I'll do. I'll simply wait.
Fiendishly clever.
No, you didn't.
So what are you thinking?
No, remind me again of your truth, lie.
Mel and I were stargazing, and the police quizzed us because they thought we were peeping Toms.
Was it just the 2 of you?
Yes, it was actually, yeah.
And what were you stargazing at?
We were looking at a meteor shower.
Oh, OK.
Yes.
So the 2 of you were out... what have you got? You got the telescope?
No, you don't.
What have you got?
You just use binoculars.
Binoculars?
Binoculars?
Yeah. Naked eye, generally, binoculars. You see, you don't use a telescope because they move quite quickly, so you'd have to be really fast on a telescope. You'd be playing it like like that.
Yeah, all right, but if you want a really good look, why don't you use 2 telescopes? Like binoculars. Okay. So that's even better than binoculars. And also, if 2 things happen at once, you can go, and the moon's looking nice.
So when the police turned up...
We could see the police car coming, because it just drove along and then stopped, and 2 of the lads came over and walked over to us. Because we were 2 men standing in the middle of Ealing Common. There's houses all around, but with binoculars.
Yeah, but surely you don't look at you like that, right? Right up in the air.
I know, but maybe they're all during the midpoint of that. I don't know.
No. You don't go, right, let's start at the ground and go... You go like that and you do that. You don't go, would you like a cup of tea? Yeah. But, sorry, I can't see. Everything's blurry. You can take it off, can't you?
To be fair, nobody goes like this when they're using binoculars, right? Head up and now binoculars. They don't do that.
They do. They go, look at that there. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, but
what they don't do is go, have you seen the moon tonight? Wait. I need a bit of a run-up.
Don't forget Dara's face moves independently from his head as well.
That's true, yes. He can swivel his face. And look at the woman in the bathroom behind, it's true.
Right, Lee, we need an answer. Is Mel Vernon's banana hero, David's postman pal, or Dara's saucy stargazer?
What do you think?
I think the difficult thing is that Mel's got a tan, but you can get a tan in all 3 of those jobs.
Well, he's going to the Caribbean a lot to pick up bananas.
Stargazing, you can get a tan off that if you're out there long enough. And a postman, outdoors all day, yeah.
You know that stargazing is done predominantly at night.
There's not a shadow of a doubt in my mind that Mel worked in the banana factory.
OK, you're saying banana man.
I definitely, if I saw Dara and Mel on Ealing Common, I would think they were a couple of pervs.
But Dara could have said, it's OK, I work in TV. And the police would go, well, that makes it impossible then.
So what are you going to say?
We are going to say that, in fact, Dara was cautioned by the police for standing on Ealing Common. Not necessarily for being a pervert.
Caution actually means something.
Sorry, no, he wasn't cautioned. All right, he was questioned, sorry.
I was never formally cautioned with anything.
You say it's Dara.
Go for it.
So, Mel, would you please reveal your true identity?
I'm Mel, and I rescued Vernon after once nearly...
Yes, Mel is Vernon's banana boss. So, how dangerous was this? Were you just seconds away from bang?
Virtually, yeah. Vernon's driving the forklift, and like you said,
why didn't you speak like this before? Why isn't he allowed to speak?
Now, what was Vernon known as within this factory?
Little Vern.
Little Vern?
Little Vern.
Oh. Stand up next to Mel, Vernon, and let's see Little Vern now. Mel, thank you very much indeed. Which brings us to our final round, Quickfire Lies, in which our panellists lie not only through their teeth, but against the clock. We will start with... It's David.
One of the codes I live my life by.
Always a good start.
Is that my appearance should be in no way noteworthy. But then again, not so unnoteworthy as to be in itself noteworthy.
What do you think?
Well, if it is true, you're certainly carrying it off. When did you decide on this code?
It didn't happen suddenly. It just, you know...
It sort of developed.
The way I felt comfortable being sort of gradually formed into the philosophy, and I don't think that's too grandiose a term, that I have read off a card for you today.
I would say since you've got a beard, you have become more noteworthy.
The answer to that is I've enjoyed growing a beard. But you're right, because I've grown a beard, some people have said, oh, I see you've grown a beard, or he's got a beard, look at his beard. And I hate those moments. Can I just put you up on the point? I deeply hate those moments of being physically noticed.
Have you really enjoyed growing a beard?
Well, no, well, that's what's so odd. I mean, I haven't, like, hugely enjoyed it. It's not been like a brilliant roller coaster. but it's just very, very slightly I've enjoyed it. And very slightly also I've had a sense of achievement. Of course, it is no achievement. It's actually a failure in personal hygiene. but it feels like an achievement.
But you surely went through the difficult itchy stage.
I did go through this.
No one enjoys that?
No. I call them my teens.
Do you make these rules about everything? Are the underpants you're wearing unnoteworthy enough to be you know what I'm saying? Are they?
No, I don't think...
Sorry, let's start again. Are you wearing underwear?
Yes.
OK.
And I don't want to sound too sexy, but yes.
Oh.
I don't want to sound too sexy, but no.
Oh.
Under my underwear, I'm naked.
Oh. David, I want to know not what you consider noteworthy. I want to know what you consider so unnoteworthy that it becomes noteworthy.
A grey tie. If you were in a suit, like you're in a suit-wearing scenario, and you wore a grey tie, that would be so unnoteworthy as to be in itself noteworthy.
So a grey tie...
It could be so colourless, so not wanting to draw the eye, it would draw the eye. It's how you spot spies, isn't it? People who are just trying to blend in so much, they blended in so much they're noticeable.
It's true.
Like a chameleon. If there was a chameleon in here, it would stand out.
I'll tell you what, if there was a comedian in here, it'd stand out.
It's a worrying round of applause on the subject of our...
Is it true or is it a lie? Make your decision.
I think it's true. I think it's very plausible that David would be like that, yeah.
OK.
Yeah, I think it's true.
True? I'll go with my team and say it's true.
All saying true. David, truth or lie?
Yes, well, of course it's true.
Yes, it's true. One of the codes David lives his life by is that his appearance should be in no way noteworthy. Next. It's Rhod.
I once dug up my dead hamster and gave it a wash.
What age were you when you bought it?
Oh.
And what age were you when it bought it?
Oh, God. When I bought it, I must have been 25.
25? Sorry, what? 25?
6.
So I think we were...
6.
So I must say, I was thinking it would have been...
I don't know exactly.
Childhood.
I did not record my age when I went into the shop.
OK, but we're not
Not to use
splitting hairs between 23 and 24
Mid-20s.
here, right? You weren't 9, is what we're basically getting here.
No, I tell you what, maths really is your strong point.
Yeah. Well, the point is, who in their 20s buys a hamster?
I like the fact that it didn't seem unusual that he dug it up and washed it. That's all right.
Did you
had a hamster in your mid-20s?
Did you wash
Surely
it?
that's not the bit you should be focusing on.
Did the hamster have a name?
Yes, so his name was... Yanto.
How's that spelled?
I-A-N-T-O, I think.
To
be honest, I never had cause to write the name down.
You don't have to worry about the spelling of any pets, really. They crop up.
I think there are times when you have to write... You might be writing an email with news to a loved one. By the way, Yanto's looking peaky.
You're quite right, I did
Did
once...
you not put a little tombstone, thus making it easy for you later to dig him up and wash him?
He did have a tombstone, yeah, of sorts, yeah.
And did he not have Yanto written on the tombstone?
Tragically, there was already something written on his tombstone.
What was it on?
It was a lollipop stick.
It had a joke on it.
The hamster died and you buried it where?
In the garden.
How long was it under the earth before you dug it up? Was it sort of months later?
No, probably a day or two.
Was it in a container, a sort of hamster coffin?
It was in a container, yeah.
What was the container?
It was in a smoothie bottle.
A smoothie bottle?
He was in a smoothie bottle. How did you get the hamster into the smoothie bottle?
With the lolly stick.
No, I took the top off and just pushed him in.
You sort of forced him in? Because I imagine...
I had to, he was dead. I tried persuading him, but it didn't work.
And then how would you get the hamster out to wash it?
Or did you put the water in the bottle, put the lid back on, give it a shake, and then take the lid off, and then...
No, you wouldn't want to put water in. You'd want to put lots of fizzy drink in, shake it up, and he's out. And then you go...
The thing that we haven't established in all of this is why you felt you had to clean him.
Because he had like a strawberry Mohican. It was gone stiff.
There's still strawberry stuff in there?
Yeah, I hadn't rinsed it out properly.
And you were racked with guilt?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Can you describe the washing?
If I'm honest, the washing of him doesn't stand out that much in my... It was a fairly straightforward rinse and blow dry, as I remember.
Not a blow dry. Come on, you didn't blow dry him.
In the kitchen...
Been anywhere north on your holidays?
What's...
Do you want a cup of tea or anything?
Did you run the hamster under the kitchen tap?
I washed as much of that strawberry smoothie out of his sticky, brittle hair as I could. We said our goodbyes and buried him in the garden.
So did you feel like you'd done the right thing?
Yeah, definitely, yeah. Thanks, Rob. I did, yeah.
That's good. That's good
nice.
to know.
That's
Do you think he's telling the truth?
I don't.
No.
Maybe a quick flick under the tap, but I don't think he'd spend time scrubbing down the...
So you're saying lie?
We're saying it's a lie.
Saying it's a lie. Yeah. Rhod, the hamster, the burial, the resurrection. Is it the truth, or were you telling a lie?
Obviously, it's true.
Well, it's true, and it's very upsetting. And that noise signals time is up. It's the end of the show. I can reveal that Lee's team have won by 4 points to 1. But it's not just a team game, and my individual liar of the week this week is Dara Ó Briain. Yes, Dara is so good at lying, even Lance Armstrong thinks he should ease up. Good night.